Hey everyone, what's up? It's Vin. I went to the St. John's vs. Yukon game at Madison Square Garden on February 6th, and overall, I had a really good time. Mainly, this was for the Luffy promo, of course, but unexpectedly, it was really interesting to watch. I had a great time watching the game itself. It was sold out. It was filled to the brim with people. There was a ton of people in red supporting St. John's, which is the home team for Madison Square Garden, and Yukon was the away team. But they were also like third place in rankings, so there were also a lot of Yukon fans as well. I didn't really know much about college basketball, so I was mainly there for the vibes, and there was really a lot going on for a college basketball game. It felt like a really fun performance overall. I did record a lot of it as well, and here's a clip of just like one part of the opening I thought was like really cool. And while they were showcasing all the players, you could see fire. Like, oh my god, I did not expect that at all. So each player had like fire when they were announcing their names. So I thought it was like a really cool experience. I did not even think about the Luffy promo or anything like that in particular. Also, they did change the way in which the promos were distributed for this show in particular. It was only being distributed after once the game was done, because I think due to the fact that New Jersey was just a shit show in terms of promo distribution, since they did give it in the beginning, there were just a ton of scalpers just asking throughout the stadium. Whereas here, they'd only be able to ask once the game was done. It would also force people to stay and actually watch the game. I don't know what the crowd was like during the New Jersey shows in particular, but I would assume that the stadium was a lot less crowded due to the fact that scalpers were just roaming the places, just asking for promos. They did also showcase on the big screens the One Piece live action, just talking about, I believe it was more so about teamwork and stuff like that, just giving out tips, roll with your crew, and just like stuff that in line with sports in general. So I think that was pretty neat of like a collaboration. I think that's pretty cool. Nothing insane, to be honest. Like I didn't really care about this because I never really watched the live action, so I thought it was whatever in my opinion. But it was cool to see like some sort of One Piece part at this point. There was also a brief showcase of the upcoming season for the live action as well. So it was pretty cool to see a sneak peek. I'm not sure if they already posted it on YouTube or anywhere else in terms of the trailer. So it was cool to see. I believe they showcased who Vivi, as well as Nico Robin. So you can see right here. I think this is actually pretty sick. See all the Croc crew, all the Baroque gang just there for us to see. So I guess if you're interested in the live action, this is what's gonna focus on for the next season. Also, they advertised a special One Piece halftime show for this game, and what we got during halftime was these kids playing on the court. It was fun to see, I guess, because the net is just so high and they try to shoot it in, but they fail to shoot it all the way in. But they're probably 100. They are 100% better than me, anyways. But I thought it was just kind of funny to see, and eventually one of them did make it in, which was great. Yeah, like it was pretty hyped to see, to be honest. For the special One Piece part, like the halftime show, it was after halftime, and it was just the band doing the One Piece theme song. That was like the special part of the show. So it was nothing crazy, to be honest, but you guys can listen to it right now.
Oh, it's them. Yeah, it's them. It's definitely. Oh, this is the man. I'm not gonna watch the show again until they make the remake. They should be making it.
right, that's enough. No more. I don't know how much I can subject you guys to that. I thought it was all right. It was decent. I found it kind of catchy, but it was something else, I would say. But pretty cool to see. This was it. This was their special thing for the halftime show, which was after halftime, by the way. It was during the game. So yeah. I also wanted to highlight this legendary scoreline, 6-9 and 6-7. Just thought it'd be something cool. Yeah. Overall, though, I thought it was a really fun basketball game. It was cool to see that St. John's, the underdog, actually beat UConn, which was third in the league. So that was really cool to see. But the one thing that really kind of soured the game was just the aftermath with all the scalpers just going crazy. It was easy to get the promos since they were just handing it out one by one to everyone when leaving. However, just outside the venue, right outside the doors, there was like so many people. It was like 100 to 200 people just asking if you're selling your cards. So it was so annoying, honestly. It was insane just how desperate people were. And it really felt like they were all just like feral creatures just asking if they want us to sell our cards. And it was insane. It was just bizarre. I guess I should have expected that since the amount of scalpers in here in One Piece is just crazy now, or in the trading card space in general. So it's pretty expected. But I heard that there was a fight that almost broke out, and security couldn't really do much to stop these scalpers just standing there. If you see right here, it's just all of them just waiting for people to get out, and then to ask if they want to sell their cards. It was snowing right after the game though, which was pretty sick. And overall, I had a great time. It sucked that the scalpers were so annoying, but hey, what can we do? But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.